The November rain soaked the streets of Eugene, Oregon, as Henry Whitfield, 42, pulled into the police station lot, his grip tight on the steering wheel. 3 months since his brother David vanished, and the cops still dismissed it as a midlife crisis. "Any leads?" Henry asked Detective Morrison, keeping his anger in check. Morrison shrugged. No activity on his cards. His wife says he wanted a divorce. Henry's jaw clenched. David, 36, adored his daughter, Lily, 5. Divorce? That was new. "Can I see her statement?" Morrison shook his head. Ongoing investigation. Henry left, determined to find answers elsewhere. At his auto shop, Henry tried focusing on a carburetor rebuild, but David's face, his kid brother who'd trailed him through their rough Eugene childhood, haunted him. The shop bell rang. Barbara, David's wife, stood there, holding Lily's hand. The girl looked pale, her clothes unkempt. "I need a break," Barbara said, voice flat. "Can you take Lily?" "I'm going to my sister's in Portland." Henry crouched to Lily's level. "Want to stay with Uncle Henry, sweetheart?" She nodded weakly. He faced Barbara. "Your husband's missing, and you're leaving your daughter?" Barbara's eyes flickered. "Just a few weeks. Please, Henry." Against his instincts, he agreed. Lily needed stability. 2 days later, social worker Karen Lee sat in Henry's living room. "Temporary custody is approved," she said. Barbara signed the papers. "We'll do check-ins." Henry had child-proofed his house, bought a bed for Lily. "Has she mentioned her dad?" Karen asked. "Just asks when he's coming home," Henry said. Karen nodded. "Keep answers simple, honest." After she left, Henry found Lily coloring. "Daddy made the best pancakes," she said quietly. Henry's heart ached. "He sure did, kiddo." 2 weeks in, Henry settled into a routine. Breakfast, daycare, shop, dinner, bedtime stories. Lily's smiles grew, her cheeks fuller. One night, tucking her in, she whispered, "Uncle Henry, I saw Mommy and Jake do something bad." Jake Porter, a mechanic David disliked. "What, Lily?" Henry asked, calm. "They put Daddy in the ground by Mommy's roses." Henry's blood froze. "When?" "Before I came here." Lily's eyes were serious. "They told me to stay inside." Henry kissed her forehead. "You're brave, Lily. I'll figure this out." That night, Henry drove to Barbara's house on Oak Street. Her rose garden looked pristine, but one patch had darker, fresher soil. He grabbed a shovel from his truck and dug. 2 feet down, he hit something hard, a bone, wrapped in plastic. Heart pounding, he refilled the hole, knowing he needed hard proof. He called Dr. Elena Ruiz, a coroner he'd known from his army days. "I need a favor," he told her at a quiet diner, sliding over a box with the bone. "Is it human?" Elena's face hardened. "Where'd you get this?" "David's backyard. He's been missing 3 months." She agreed to test it, warning, "If it's human, I report it." 2 days later, adult male, dead 3 to 4 months. "I'm calling it in." Henry wasn't ready for police yet. He needed more. He watched Barbara's house nightly, noting Jake's truck arriving late, leaving early. David's journal, found in his old workshop, detailed suspicions. March 20th, Jake's truck here again. Barbara says he's fixing the fence. What fence? April 5th, caught them in the garage, too close. She lied. April 30th, PI confirmed affair. Confronted Barbara. She wants divorce. "I want Lily." She screamed I'd never take her. A life insurance policy named Barbara as beneficiary. $500,000, voided in divorce. Motive. Henry called Morrison, presenting the journal, bone report, and Lily's story. "We're excavating," Morrison said. Crime scene techs swarmed Barbara's yard, unearthing a skeleton in plastic. Likely David, Morrison confirmed. We're getting warrants for Barbara and Jake. Lily spoke to a child psychologist, Dr. Amy Lynn, describing the burial. Mommy and Jake dug a hole. They carried Daddy, wrapped up. I hid. Her account matched the evidence. Barbara and Jake were arrested for first-degree murder. The trial gripped Eugene. Prosecutor Lisa Chen laid out the case, David's discovery of the affair, the insurance motive, Lily's testimony. The defense claimed Jake acted alone, Barbara a victim. Lily's words, delivered via Dr. Lynn, were damning. They buried Daddy under the roses. The jury convicted both. Barbara got life without parole. Jake, 30 years. Henry adopted Lily 6 months later. The insurance money funded her future. Barbara's house was sold, the garden razed, replaced with a maple tree for David. One evening, pushing Lily on a swing, she asked, "Are the bad people gone?" Henry smiled. "Yes, Lily. They'll never hurt us again." He carried David's watch, found in the grave, for Lily's future. Justice was cold, but it healed. Share your story of betrayal. Like and subscribe. Truth buries lies.